I'm talking about is Michael Yo.
You're listening to The Michael Yo Show.
I didn't know.
Exclusively on Entertainment Weekly Radio, Sirius XM 105.
There it is.
There's nowhere left to fall when you reach the bottom. It's now or never.
It's still an amazing song.
It's still really good.
Oh, we just friends.
Live inside the studio, Trevor Penick from O-Town.
Yes.
Oh my God. So,
Oh my goodness.
as soon as I knew I had this show, I wanted to get you on because we go back like 15 years.
Man, we go back a long way.
And I knew you at the height of O-Town. We were the ones that hung out because we were both skin complexion is the same pretty much. So we had a lot in common. I mean, going from that, I mean, explain how that felt in that moment when that song was huge and you had other songs that were big.
Man, that was, I mean, I look at it now. It's like we're touring and we're doing all these shows and everything, but nothing's like how it was then.
Yeah.
I mean, with
How
with
old
the
were you
radio, I was 21.
21.
I actually recorded that song on my 21st birthday in London. So it was like the day of my 21st birthday was the day we recorded All or Nothing. Flew home, had my first like legal drink, celebrating All or Nothing, and then All or Nothing became.
Did you know, and this, I know you've gotten this question before, but do you have a feeling in the studio like this song is special?
Oh yeah. Oh, we knew the day Clive Davis played it for us. Yeah, he sat us down. First two songs he played for us after we signed with him, he played us Liquid Dreams and All or Nothing. And he's like, you don't get to do Liquid Dreams unless you do All or Nothing. We're like, that's fine.
Yeah.
As soon as All or Nothing played, it was just a piano and the demo singer, and we all just kind of looked at each other like, oh man, this is gonna be a big. I mean, I didn't know. We didn't know it was gonna be that big, but we knew it had potential to be a big song.
And when did you know things changed for you? Because you go from a normal civilian, then all of a sudden, boom, you're everywhere.
Yeah, that happened very fast overnight. I mean, I was just a college kid. I had to leave college and like live in Orlando, and all of a sudden we're touring around. I'm meeting you, and
Yeah.
all these radio people that I would have never thought I was gonna meet before. And I mean,
But what was the first sign? Like, what was the first thing? Did somebody stop you? Did
I think when Making the Band was airing, you know, Friday nights, TGIF, which is coming back now. TGIF is back this fall.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It is.
there you go.
TGIF's back this fall. So shout out to TGIF. Yeah, you know, that. And then after that show was airing a while, and then, you know, being home, coming like back home and like, whoa, and like just the attention and, you know, that those are the moments, you know. And then I remember when All or Nothing went to #1, we were at a huge record, like J Records had a big party or something, and then the radio guy he came over and he's like, guys, guess what? And we're like, well, he's like, All or Nothing's gonna be #1 next week. And we're like, what? Oh my God, that's crazy.
Now, did you celebrate that, or was your whole life right then just a celebration every day?
I mean, it was just a big blur, but it was, yeah, it was celebrated, but it was like, we're here, then we're there. It's like, oh, we're #1, okay, go do this, go do that, go do that. I mean, we ran ragged for those, you know, 4 years we were together. I mean, we were only getting 4 days off a year for like Christmas. We were gone all the time, and it was just, you know, because back then, without, you know, social media and all the stuff, it's like when you had to set up those things. You had to like, oh, film this, film that, we got to go here, we got to go there. Now you can do everything from, you know, your phone and like, but we were just
And since you were doing everything, like when y'all got big, are you happy social media wasn't around for all those moments?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, to each his own. We can all look back and say yes. We can all look back and say no. I mean, I wish it was. I wish there was all this when I was 20.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I
We
mean?
would all had it
Because, like,
documented.
yeah, I mean, we had the TV show, but like, if we had this stuff back then and I would have been learning it as there, oh man, I'd be a beast. I'd be the beast on the social. Now it's like, I'm still learning. It's like I'm older and I'm like, okay, I got to talk to my nieces and nephews. Oh, how do I do that? How do I beat this person? You know, so it's like, yeah.
Was there a big moment when you got big, it was hard for you to adjust to, where you struggled with? Was there anything like that? Because some people struggle with fame when they first get it. They have to learn. Or, were you good with it?
I mean, not to, like, you know, brush my own shoulder. I always just, I don't know. I'm just good with it. I've never been one to, like, shy away from attention or anything like that. I'm just myself. I don't know. I'm just a friendly guy. So it's like, you know, I want to talk. I'm normal. So it's like people would be like, "Oh my God, or they see me in the bar," and then I'd just be like chilling, playing dart. You know what I mean? It's like I'm a normal dude, so
Yeah.
it never affected me in a way like that. I'm good at being famous. I don't know. If I was ever famous enough to be famous, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at it, I guess.
I think the only problem I saw is that you like the Lakers. I mean, besides that, I think the Lakers are horrible. No, I'm just joking.
No, that's good. Hey, I've been getting that my whole life, man.
It's all about Golden State. I'm just saying, you'll never beat them, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
I don't know about never. We'll see. That's why they play the games. That's why they play.
Trevor from O-Town live inside the studio. If you want to talk to him, 855-E-Weekly, 855-E-Weekly. So you're on this big, I mean, you're the biggest artist in the world right then, along with a couple of other artists, but you're up there. What was the biggest downfall for you? And I'm not talking about depression or anything, but was there a downfall where you were like, wow, I was here, now I'm here?
I mean, I think that all kind of happened kind of slowly. Like when we broke up, it was like we were just breaking up to like take a break, like a little break.
But was it meant to be a little break?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a little break.
Okay.
You know, it was supposed to be, but once you get 5 dudes, because like I said, we were run ragged, you know, and it was like we got to the point where like our second album, you know, didn't come out and be like as big as it was supposed to be. So J Records dropped us, you know, and we had
how was that for you?
I mean,
personally,
I was just like, oh, it's a business. Like, I mean, I see the writing on the wall. I see the record sales. I see, you know, it's like, okay, it's not like they haven't shelved or dropped acts before.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, part of you is like, oh man, but you get like a personal connection with those people, and you're like, oh, they can't treat us, but yeah, they can treat you like that. You're just, you know, it's a business. So, but when we got dropped by them, it was like we had a bunch of other smaller labels that were ready to just right away pick us up and, you know, record another album. But that was when we had the moment to be able to look at each other and go, hey, let's just take a quick break. Like, you know, you want to go do like a little thing, act, you know, whatever, and like, but then when 5 people, you know, go like this, you know, and create 5 separate, you know, ways to go. It's like, it's tough to bring all those people back into the thing, and a lot harder than we had ever thought. And time just went time.
Was it driven by one person, the thought at the beginning, like, hey, maybe we should take a break? Was that driven by one member?
No, we were all involved in that.
What'd you want to do then?
I was down to take a break.
You just wanted to rest.
Yeah, it was like, man, like, yeah, exactly. I didn't really have a plan. It was just like, okay, let's just take a break then. Cool. Like, I want to take some time anyway because, you know, see my family and my friends. I haven't been able to do that, you know. It's like.
And everybody knows the story about Lou Pearlman, how that started and ended. How did that affect you guys while you were in the moment?
Mostly from the outside. Outside people going, hey, how's that going? What's going on with that? You guys checking, you know, you making sure, you know, it was more people looking out for us than anything. We didn't really deal with him after the TV show, and we signed with Clive, and then we got like a different manager. We didn't really deal with him that much.
But did he still get money from you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he was still, you know, we just didn't see him as much, but he was still taking money. But I mean, whatever. I mean,
it's a business.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't hurt us in ways that he hurt other people. So it's
like NSYNC and those guys.
NSYNC, Backstreet, the people that he helped, you know, that he was laundering money from, that it ended up losing their homes, and I mean, that's like.
Yeah, but y'all were no part of that.
No, I mean, he just took money from us, like on the record label side, like he did with NSYNC, Backstreet, and them.
Gotcha.
It was never to the sum of what he took from them.
And when you're famous and you're touring, you're already a good-looking guy, right? So you had no...
That's just a little mixed thing. You're just trying to be like, oh, yeah, because you're mixed. Yeah.
You know, all mixed guys are incredibly good-looking, let's be honest. So you did probably well with the ladies. Then you become famous, a pop star. How did that change for you? And what's the craziest thing that happened from a fan, like where it freaked you out? Why are you smiling so big?
So, one time, the only time I ever really got weirded out a little bit, and I still wasn't even that weirded out because I was like, okay, well, I guess this is going to happen. One of the times we came home, we had days off. I think it was right around Christmas. I came home from the airport. I pulled up to my parents' place, and there was just a random car sitting outside my parents' house, and it was a mom and a daughter. And when I got out of the cab, they got out of the car, and they were like, "Hey, you're Trevor. Like, can you take a pic?" You know, like, I was like, "Wait, you're at my parents' house?"
You tell me that's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
There was no girl ever just like snuck into your hotel or your dressing room or the bus.
No, man, we didn't. I hate to be boring, but no.
Oh my God.
We never had anything like that.
Well, what's the use of being a pop star if that doesn't happen? It happened to Ryan Cabrera.
Yeah, well, Ryan Cabrera is a big party. If I was by myself, it would have happened a lot. But I had other dudes that are like, yo, man, you can't be doing stuff. You know what I mean? I got other people to worry about. So it's like I couldn't wild out the way I really wanted to. Like, if it was up to me, we would have people on the bus partying every night. We'd have been rock stars.
Who was the most conservative one in the group?
Dan.
Okay, Dan. And were you the party one, or was there a couple of y'all?
I mean, for the most part, it was me and Eric. For the most part.
Yeah.
But, like, Eric doesn't drink anymore now. Like, Jacob's got a baby on the way. Dan's got 2 kids. Like, after the show, I'm like, okay, all right. So
you're just by yourself.
Yeah, I'm like.
So you guys are on the road again, but Ashley's not a part of it, right?
Right. No,
okay.
Ashley.
Why not?
He just didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to do his own thing. I think it was like, for him, what the band was like an audition that he made. He got an audition. He like landed a part in a band, and when that part was over, it was over for him. Like,
okay.
Like, that was that one role that he got to play, and he doesn't want to go back and explore that role anymore because it wasn't something that he just, I don't know, just didn't feel like doing it again. That's what I think.
And did y'all reach out to him? Did you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you each talk to him and try to get him involved?
Yeah, we talked to him.
Okay.
And respectfully declined, and it's like, okay, cool.
Okay. We're gonna get. So
Great.
what's he doing now then?
He just got off Broadway. He just did Wicked. He's done.
Okay.
He did Hairspray. He did Wicked. He's doing a new cartoon show, I think, with Lance.
Okay.
Something there on Nickelodeon. He's doing his thing.
What is okay, let me ask you this. After O-Town, the group went away. What would you say the worst job you had? Like, because you have to still make money.
Absolutely.
When you're
That's what I've been taught, man.
Yeah,
you gotta work. Gotta work.
You're back in the real world. Like, people know who you are, but you still need to get a job.
Yeah, I waited tables. I had people.
Did you
like,
really?
Yeah, I had people like, hey, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. You waited tables. Where at?
Wood Ranch at the Grove, and I bartended.
You really went to a very public place.
I did.
You went to the Grove.
Yeah.
That's where every visitor around the world
right,
goes.
and where CBS is filming Dancing with the Stars.
Price is Right.
Price is Right.
Why'd you pick? Because I'm sure
I had a connection there, knew somebody. I also did like MC work, hosting events.
So what was the
that stuff, too.
reaction when you were a waiter and you would walk up to the table? What would they say to you?
It depends if they noticed or not.
I mean, but you look like you look.
I still had like the fro. And, like, I still had like the fro. I'm like singing down the aisles. I'm like, that has to be him. That has got to be him.
Were they like, what are you doing here? Did they look kind of sad? Did they?
I mean, a lot of times they look sad. I'm like, hey, you gotta work, gotta make money. Like, don't feel sad for me. I'm like, I'm out here doing my thing. Like, I'm relaxed.
Was it hard for you though?
I mean, there's times, of course.
Was it an ego blow kind of to you?
Yes and no. Like, yeah. I don't think that way.
Okay.
I don't. My ego's not like that, or else I wouldn't have done it. I would have found a different way to not have my ego smashed. If it was that important to me, I would have tried to find another way to make money, or not try to live in LA and pay rent. I mean, so what do you want to do? Do you want to live here and try to pursue other dreams, or do you want to like go somewhere else and not be recognized? It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me much.
But the most important question about all of this, when they didn't know it was you, did they tip you really big?
Sometimes.
Okay, good.
Sometimes a mom would be like, oh, and then, I'm like, you don't give me some petty, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. We got to take a quick break. We're going to come right back with Trevor from O-Town. It's a Michael Yo show. Celebrities, pop culture, and comedy. Turn it up, Jameson. Turn it up.
Yes.
There's nowhere left to fall when you reach the bottom. It's now or never. Is it all?
It's a mix of Destiny's Child, just a little touch of McDonald's spice.
Oh, yeah.
It's Janet Jackson style.
So good. back when Trevor came to Austin, Texas, and I took him out on 6th Street.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that was so fun. Then we had some fun in Miami when I bounced in Miami.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. You guys, Ryan Cabrera, and back in the day, Jesse McCartney. Man, when y'all came into town, it was time to throw down.
That was it.
That was it.
That's
Those
good.
are
I'm
the
glad.
three. Y'all were the three people I looked forward to coming into town because I knew it was going to be a party that weekend.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So now you guys are back on the road. You go out with Ryan Cabrera, Tyler Hilton. I believe there's another group.
Aaron Carter
Aaron Carter.
and Lance Bass is the host.
That's right. And how's the response to that?
Man, it's been really good. It's been really good. We've done about 8 or 9, 10 shows, I think, together, which is going to lead to a lot more. But every one that we've done has been crazy good. Audience has been awesome, like going crazy. It's good. It's fun, man. It's a throwback thing. It's everyone just has a good time.
What's the difference in your show today than in the past? Do y'all still do all the dancing? Do you still do? Is your body sore now? I mean, what's going on?
It's funny because there's one point at our show when we do like our whole set, it's like an hour and 15, 20 minutes. It's like towards the end, we go like really hard for a really long time. And like before we do All or Nothing, and we're always like, woo! Like, we can't do no more fast songs, man. Woo.
And do y'all end with All or Nothing? I would imagine.
Yeah, we got to end with All or Nothing. We have to, and that's crazy. It's like we always ask, like, can we end with a ballad? Everyone's like, yes, because we haven't played it yet. And that's the only song they want to hear.
Yep.
They're like, yes, play the song.
Please.
Do you get any flashbacks from when you were doing these kind of during the first iteration?
Yes. Yeah, that happens a lot. I mean, and it's more reflection. As like, it's crazy. When we do All or Nothing, that's like always one of my most favorite moments of the night, just because everyone in the crowd is singing it back, and it's all you just sit there and you listen. We have a point where we just have them sing and the mics are out, and that's like my favorite part of every night is like just listening to this wall of sound sing your song back to you, 19 years, 18 years later, whatever it is.
And what are y'all going to do for a 20th anniversary? Can you believe a 20th anniversary is coming up? We're getting old, Trevor. We're getting old.
Hey, I feel great.
I do too.
I feel great. I mean, the whole getting old thing is great. I love it.
Okay, what are you going to do for your 40th? That's coming up.
It's in 2 years.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not quite this year.
All right.
Actually, this year, my 39th birthday, we are having, we have a show in New York.
Okay, where can people check out the schedule then?
OTownofficial.com.
Uh-huh.
Yep. OTownofficial.com. You can buy the tickets right on there. You can buy VIP. We're doing a VIP on November 17th in New Jersey at I Play America. So it's just basically like a kind of amusement park, like a thing. We're doing like a laser tag thing with all of our. So we're doing 32 fans, and each of us gets 8 people, and I'm setting up brackets.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, setting up brackets, making them random picking, not letting the girls pick which guy they want to be with. Nope. I'm going to set up a whole thing like, the March Madness.
I love it.
And the Team Trevor is going to win, of course.
Oh, because you're the most athletic out of everyone.
And
let's
competitive.
be honest. And competitive.
Yeah.
You set it up to win. So you'll be grabbing the most athletic.
I mean, I'm gonna do it legit. I'm gonna do it legit. I'm gonna pull out of a hat.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out of a hat. It really doesn't matter. I'm like, I make everyone around me better. You know what I mean? I'm a lot like LeBron.
Here we go. All right, one more time, the website.
OTownofficial.com.
Trevor, thank you so much for stopping by, bro.
Dude, it was a blast.
Yeah, come by anytime you want to promote anything. And are you still doing a Kickstarter, or is that done?
Kickstarter's done. We are going to be releasing the second half of the album very soon. And Solo Trevor is coming out too very soon.
What? Okay.
Solo Trevor will be being released before the year is out as
Okay,
well.
will you come back and talk about that?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
1000%.
Let's do that. All right, I got to take a quick break. Very excited. Nico Santos from Superstore.